Audio Jungle.
This is Journeys Festival, and it's a multi-art form outdoor festival, and all of our artists are refugees or asylum seekers. And these are professional artists, whether in their home country or since they've arrived in the UK. And Journeys Festival is all about showcasing those talents to the wider community.
Audio Jungle.
We're really delighted to present our second ever festival because it really shows how special refugees and diversity is to the city, and actually it's really interesting to celebrate that through their artistic talents and explore the contribution that they make to the UK's cultural landscape.
Audio Jungle.
Journeys Festival is fundamentally a celebration of refugee arts and refugee artists, and it's an event that ArtReach first created last year in 2013, and it emerged out of work we'd been doing with refugee artists in the East Midlands for about 3 years, and we felt that it was time to have a full 2-day festival that really gave a showcase and platform for a wide range of refugee artists, visual artists, musicians, theatre artists, moving image makers. And what better platform than within the City Festival when there's lots of people coming into Leicester anyway, and it gives us an opportunity to share refugee arts and artists with lots of new audiences.
Audio Jungle.
Okay, so what we've got here at Journeys Festival in 2014, we've got our performance tent just behind me. We have a rolling programme of live performance and music. We've also got kite crafting this year, which is something really special because a lot of countries that refugees come from have kiting as a huge childhood and adult tradition, both crafting and flying.
Audio Jungle.
And we've also got the Nanoplex, which is sort of a quirky caravan that we've converted into a moving image gallery. So all weekend we'll be showing a short selection of moving image. And we've also invited Africa Banza, headed up by Paulo Karnoff, and he set up his percussion circle over there so anyone can pick up and have a go and learn actually what drums mean to African people and how they use them to express their emotions.
Audio Jungle.
Journeys Festival is produced by ArtReach. ArtReach is the East Midlands coordinator for something called Platforma, which is a national network for refugee and asylum seeker artists. It has mostly a presence online, but actually there's hubs of communities that try and promote the talents of refugee artists. So alongside that, we developed a festival platform, and we've been building it up year on year. And we've just watched a fantastic commission that we did last year for the festival called A Journey of Unbelonging. And that explores the emotions and feelings of kind of coming to a new place and not belonging through dance, projection and live composition.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
I call it responsive movement painting, so it's a response to a music or to an event or somebody. I've been through some certain stages, being in another country, not knowing the language, all these difficulties, and I believe that you can actually turn it into something really positive in your life and just show it that it can actually feed you in a very good way.
Audio Jungle.
Way to school at night.
Audio Jungle.
It's the eternal wonder.
I'm Rich Goodison and I teach English as a foreign language. So for the past 15 years my classes have been full of refugees and people from all over the world, and I suppose slowly I got to know some of them and I got to realise that some of them were very talented people. Some of them are even published poets in their own countries like Kurdistan. I put Word Jam together as a kind of platform for people like that to get their voices out, get their stuff translated into English and perform places like Journeys Festival where an audience can get to hear what they do. what we want to do is break down people's conceptions of what asylum seekers and refugees are about, because they get an awful lot of bad press, and they continue to get an awful lot of bad press. So we hope that we're showing that they're a bloody talented bunch and they've got a lot to give this country.
I'm still not good enough to write in English, and it was so hard for me. I wanted to express myself, but I couldn't, and it was a good opportunity for me to find like-minded people and then make friends with people like me and share my feelings, share my poetry with them, and they do so. It's very good to have such festivals because it gives us an opportunity to express ourselves, share our works, and have our voice heard.
Yesterday and today I ran 2 workshops. Still I'm running workshop inside. This is 2 workshops each day. In this workshop is showing to people how to paint landscape step by step, so they success. Practice them painting sky, mountain, trees, rivers, all sort of things here.
I've been singing since I was little, since Africa, because anyway I migrate from Africa to here, first as an asylum seeker, then a refugee and so on. I find it fantastic because, you know, it's a particular opportunity. It's not every day you'll find opportunities like this. So it was brilliant because, you know, sometimes it's hard to go performing, it's hard to have venues, to be invited. So it was brilliant. You could find here different colors, different cultures, people from different backgrounds, and it's really brilliant.
So Leave to Remain is the story of what it's like if you're between the ages of 16 to 18 and you're forced to leave your country. It's the experiences of young people coming to the UK, of the asylum process in the UK, but also what it's like to be a child or to be a teenager growing up in an adversarial country when your expectation is that it's going to be a place of sanctuary. Journeys Festival, like many festivals that do try and bridge a gap between those that don't get to hear about things like this film or some of the other events that Journeys do, and things that we do. Because ultimately we need people like Journeys. We have to find a grassroots level of communicating through Twitter, through social media, through word of mouth. So they're crucial. They are the lifeblood of films like mine.
It's been a great success. Yesterday we had the Sky Ride happening in the city centre as well, so lots of people coming through the town hall square on their bikes, stopping off, having a look, and that was fantastic because that's about reaching new audiences and sharing a whole range of different cultures, African music and music from the Middle East and kite making from Afghanistan and India, so lots of exciting stuff for people to experience.